That ought to do it. Let me make sure though. It's funny because I was like, you know what? I changed some things. I moved some chords. Do I dream? Dare I dream that everything will just work? I dared to dream and was made a fool. That's okay. We're going now. Hey y'all. How are you doing? I see in chat. That's what this was before. Voodoo hasn't played Final Fantasy VII before. I'm so curious for people who have never played 7 before, what their takes of both 7 Remake and the original are at this point. I would love to hear any opinions from anyone that is in that position. Because I grew up with 7, kind of. I was there in the moment, and it was awesome. But I played it since, and can definitely see some of that shine fading away, or changing, I think is the biggest thing. Playing through 7 OG myself at the time, first time, just got to the Golden Saucer. Okay, Kim, that means you're kind of experiencing some beats from the rest of the game. I think it doesn't end until the end of the first disc, because that game really fucking go off the rails. And not in a bad way, either. Just really, really, really out there. Like, I would say on par with the stuff at the end of 7 Remake is kind of the directions it starts going. It feels like 7 Remake had the last 2/3 of a wacky-ass Final Fantasy game kind of compressed into the last 2.5 hours. Which I'm okay with. They got the whole run. Okay, I'm gonna have to remember what the fuck I'm doing. It's been a minute. I don't know if I've explored this yet. Wait, where'd the dock go? Oh, I changed sorting. That might have something to do with it. Doesn't it tell you per area? Well, whatever. This will be a good warm-up, I guess. That's that. That's it. This is it. Yep. Throw a thing. They seem high level. I remember nightmares are real sons of bitches. Alright. Okay, wait, that's guard. Yeah, they like split. Apparently they physically attacked you too. That's new to me. I apologize in advance for my less than stellar aim. For some reason, I don't know what it is about God of War. I'm not great at aiming on console in general, but for some reason, this game, I whiff very easy throws a lot. Take a lot of damage I don't need to. That seems loud. That seems loud to me. Is that really loud to you guys? Man, sound mixing all over the damn map. Hold on a second. A bit? Yeah. Let me check something here. We need to move this over here. Click on this. There's a lot of clicking going on too. It's a big clicky day. The unfortunate part always is, it gets the loudest when, okay, yeah, that's really loud. It gets the loudest in combat, and that's when it's hardest to pay attention. Still a little heavy. Okay, that might be a little better. Apologies for any discomfort. Hey, Rudy. Chill here while I prep for my next RE3 run, down to 2 hours and 40 minutes. Nice. What's the goal? 2.5? Yeah, Resident Evil 3 seems very runnable. Like, a bunch of very discrete and linear sequences that don't take a ton of, Just came in and that hoe was loud. Sorry about that. Sorry. Here, I'm just gonna do something right now. This'll just be a little, this'll be a safety net. I'm gonna throw a hard limiter on this bitch. Just to make sure it never gets, like, it'll sound loud, but it won't be loud, if that makes any sense. Just to make sure it doesn't blow people's ears out. Okay. Does anyone know how hard limiting works? Like, actually works. So if you put a hard limiter on, does it actually cost you audio fidelity at some point? Or can you just juice the fuck out of some gain and have it hard limit, and then be reasonably assured that the volume will stay at the same place, no matter where, if the sending signal is high or low? I don't know. 2 and 30 would be ideal. Top score is 50 minutes. One of the easier games I've run on. Lots of rules for S rank. I'm at B rank now. Okay. Yeah, it seems like S rank just has to. You just have to sit down and run the game. Will the charity stream be accepting bits? Unfortunately, no. So, or at least it will be. Yeah. There's two kind of coming up. One is on April 20th. That's everything. Just whatever revenue I get. I will donate. Oh, thank you. Boy and death counters. Right. Guess we haven't had either of those yet. Okay, so yeah, the Raid Shadow Legends thing, I get scaling revenue based on how many people sign up, which is why I'm comfortable being like, I'll just kick money towards Games Done Quick out of that. So that's kind of the idea. Yeah, it has to be sign-ups for Raid because that's where it's coming from. But on April 20th, the big four twins, I'll be streaming Shadow the Hedgehog, or sorry, Sonic the Hedgehog 06 all day. And that is everything. That'll be like bits, subs, ads, everything. I haven't found the service or I haven't found the cause to donate to yet. I'll figure that out tonight. Hopefully, I'm hoping to find like a food pantry or something around the LA area that I can donate to. I don't think it'll be hard, but I want to make sure it's somewhat reputable so that I don't throw people's money towards a scam or something like that. Whew. 154 boys? Yeah, there's a number of boys. Let's see here. What's up, Meerkat 321? How are you? Hey, it's the way I figure it. Now nobody can get mad at me for selling out, right? It's the perfect plan. What's up here? It's gonna be a lot of trying to remember if I've done this shit or not. I don't. Maybe I came from this way? I'm doing pretty good. You know, making that raid money, playing video games. I'm excited for next week. It'll be Weed Week here on the stream. I was picking out some games to play, so that's very exciting. April 20th charity stream notwithstanding.
I have a favor to ask. Just a small favor, really.
Yo, is that a quest? Hit me.
Do you remember the dagger you gave me?
The dagger stabbed into the Reaver's back? His own son killed him? Yeah, I haven't forgotten that one.
Well, I traced it to a group of Reavers that operate out of the Northree stronghold. I'd wager that's where they took their haul from Fafnir's storeroom.
Robert, yes, I have played this before.
Whetstone that I could use to help you?
Oh. You know how hard it is being sober in this mess? Yeah.
The treasure hunt. Pointless.
I mean, I don't want to knock you off the wagon if it's an
Not
issue.
Sindri really can make us better equipment with that whetstone. Plus,
Janky movement,
the
weird
Reaver's
graphical
son,
detail levels
he
took some getting
murdered
used
his
to.
father.
Aside from that, I'm loving it. Okay. Interesting. I'd like to hear it. I guess I'm going the right way. Yeah, why not? Let's just go this way. What's over here? Might be some treasure. Wait. Ooh, look at that. The never-ending delight of going down an optional hallway and finding a shiny thing at the end of it. Whew. What's up, Astro Jake? Yeah, it's interesting. Playing, like, PS4 exclusives, they're all stellar games, including 7 Remake and this. And it's just like, Garsh darn it. Do I wish Sony would chill out with the PC stuff, or be more cool with it. Just take my money, Sony. Alcohol will never be my side bitch again. Weed is fine, though. What kind of moron gets addicted to weed? Good point. Alright, yeah. I mean, safer, healthier for you. Hard to argue with it, but I guess some people find a way to. Out of here, Burbs. This ain't Burbivore. Although, kind of want to play that now. Okay, there's another way to go down. Qua. Hey, Beady Chip. I'm staying very safe. Oh, it's just a shortcut. Alright.
hey Sindri, could you take a look at this?
Honestly, I don't have much else going on right now.
Huh?
The Travelers. Oh, disgusting.
What's up, Osi?
Smelly, covered in God knows how many little beasties, but gorgeous armor.
James Woods had a
Let's see
baby
if I
today
can't
and
make
is
something
73.
More sanitary.
Wonderful.
Yes.
What'd I do? I don't know.
Once you retrieve the whetstone, please take utmost care while handling it. It is a priceless relic, after all.
Hey, Marzard. Thank you for continuing your sub. Not a baby. No? Addiction is a lot more about isolation and lack of connection. Some people can abuse themselves with even
I
weed.
can
It
do
is the thing.
whatever you need.
Sure. Yeah, it makes sense to me. I could see how, like, anything can be addictive and it's just about the circumstances somebody's put in. Oh, man. Those are orange, though. Those are orange. Where do you get smoldering ember? I kind of don't. I feel like I probably don't want to know. Those are higher level, though, and I could just make it. I was making a joke. Oh. Yeah. I don't think, I'm willing to trust expertise when it comes to that sort of thing. I don't consider myself an expert in any regard. Let's see here. Plated Valender gauntlets have a lot more defense. Favor vitality. I feel like this might be a good safety net piece of gear to pick up while I'm relearning the game, because it's been a couple weeks. Horizon Zero Dawn is coming out on PC, so maybe Sony's moving in that direction. Yeah, that may just be a side effect of the, what is it, the Anima engine? The Horizon Zero Dawn / Death Stranding engine. Maybe there was just some... Never got to Muspelheim your first playthrough? No, wait. In this game? I beat this game. What are you talking about?
Fine piece of work. If I say so.
Mm-hmm.
Myself.
That looks amazing.
Oops, I didn't equip it.
Was there more to discuss?
No, I did not 100% it. That is kind of what I'm attempting to do in this run. It's like max difficulty, max discovery of game content.
Where shall we begin?
Muspelheim is the Fire Realm. Oh yeah. So I remember unlocking it, but I never went there because you don't actually you don't have to. What do I have equipped right now? Health burst on any high perk activation health burst. That sounds really good. Executioner's Cleave is pretty good. Successful axe kills grant a health burst. I mean, that seems the most ideal. Or maybe just no. Successful precision throw sounds pretty sick. Okay, I just gotta upgrade everything now. Yeah, I never went because I didn't have to. I can't remember why. I remember thinking like, I'll just beat the game and then I'll come back later. Like that's always usually what I think when I just end up not doing shit.
How may I serve?
Ah, man.
Fared in good health.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to redo all my runes. What were you saying about the Decima engine? Oh, yeah, sorry. Thank you for reminding me. There might have been some kind of just like...
You just cut trees with that, right?
I'm gonna guess maybe somebody at... the name is escaping me. Gosh, who makes Decima engine? Why is the name of the dev blinking? Gorilla, that's it. All the devs, even if they're under Sony, seem to have a pretty independent spirit. I guess Insomniac was never owned by Sony, but they certainly, you know, did all sorts of stuff. Projects on every platform and things like that. So, I don't know. I kind of feel like somebody... There was a team at Gorilla that was just working on developing the engine, and they were like, hey, this works on PC pretty well. Or something like that.
Seeing ya.
Feels like they were like they kind of whoopsied and made a really good PC version of the game, or they like the engine was just incidentally really portable to PC. So I could see something where it's like for that particular engine and the game's made on it, the cost to port to PC was abnormally small. Like they could just farm it out to a third-party developer, and even like after Death Stranding. Maybe even, like, you already have ties with the developer that already ported one game on one engine to PC. Might as well contract them for another one. So maybe it was just, like, it just made business sense for that particular game. but maybe it doesn't for their other ones. Or maybe their other engines are so coded specifically to the PS4 that I could see it being a lot more costly or not worth the time. Oh, good. This is a really fun game. Oh, you mean God of War? Yeah. Sadly, a game's fun or quality does not really affect how profitable it is to port to other systems. Maybe its potential sales, but... I don't know. Kratos doesn't look as cool wearing this. He looks too bulky. Do you actually fight Valkyrie here? Because if so, I'm gonna piece the fuck out.
What is this place?
I guess you have to come back here after you beat them all.
Could it be? The Eight Thrones.
Stop being coy, Ed. Do you know this place or not?
Mimir, the smartest man alive. I know many things.
Well, whatever this place is, it looks important.
To who? There is little of value here.
Until you kill the others, which, yeah, have fun with that. Okay. I'm gonna try. I really, really, really love this game, and I love the way that it handles challenge. When is Doom Eternal? Or more Doom Eternal? Probably next week sometime. I mean, if I try to play off my game mentally, aka weeded too fucking back, I'm not gonna play well. It's not gonna be. I don't know that it'll be as fun to watch, but I'll try. I'll try it. Really wanted Sonntag to add the Amazing Spider-Man 2 in the first game or the second one. It's my favorite movie suit. Oh, the one from the second movie. I hope they do something else. That I can't. I don't think I have the skill to blow that up yet. Excited to see what kind of narrative they'll crank out after kind of just doing the greatest hits album of Spider-Man stories. Now they have to do other stuff. Granted, there's a lot to pull from, but they kind of hit every single high note in the first game. Yeah, schedule's jam-packed today, boys. Which, by the way, not going to be playing God of War for too long, unfortunately. But we'll see. We'll see how the schedule works out, but the boys want to play Battlefront, and I'm going to be there for my
Once you
boys.
retrieve the whetstone, please take utmost care while handling it.
Wait. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's, So there's ghosties here.
It is a priceless relic, after all.
Let's see here. Best armors in the game in terms of stats are usually strength or cooldown based. Yeah, I could see that. The runic attacks seem super, super useful. And I can also see some fights being like, just stay alive until your cooldowns are up. And then you can, like, stun 1 or 2 enemies, take them out. I could see that being the thing. I'll get there, I'm sure. Oh, what is this? Texture cutoff? Ugh, garbage game. 0 out of 10. That wouldn't happen on PC. No thank you. Although it looks like there's some wait. I think that's a black hole thingy that I probably couldn't beat. It's the counter when Kratos says boy and when he dies. Yes, it is. Yep, Scott, that's the idea. Do those things probably don't respawn, right? They're just in specific areas. Yeah, okay, I've already been there. So let's see what
Can't
this.
believe Odin and Freya were ever married.
Love and hate are more closely intertwined than you might imagine. For instance, Odin hates the giants and they him. But Thor's own mother was the giantess Björgund, one of Odin's great loves.
Sorry, just checking, making sure I'm.
So Thor's half god and half giant? Weird.
Once Björgund was gone, lonely ages passed for Odin. And as war with the Vanir raged, I could see what he really wanted beneath his bluster. And after no small amount of convincing, Freya agreed. For a while there, he really turned on the charm. He seemed happy. He seemed interested in making her happy. He granted her so many wishes I can scarcely recall them all. The peace held, and I truly believed all had worked out better than I could have planned. But Odin's true face showed itself again in the end. He won Freya's trust, and she taught him some of her Vanir magic, another choice she would live to bitterly regret.
I feel like I'm.
Sadly, Despite his wise counselors' best efforts to persuade him that peace was the only true path to stave off Ragnarok, Odin never let go of his obsession with Jotunheim. Or I can just tell you this story later.
Sorry.
Focus up.
Okay. Gotta remember buttons. Shit, man. Everything is different. I'm used to Final Fantasy buttons. Oh boy. These guys are really high level, too. I don't know about this. Don't know about this one. Try our best, though. What? What? Oh, okay. I was trying to dodge, but whatever. Look at how mad you guys are. Can't touch me in my boat. Yeah, I feel like I need to level up at least one more time, because when they get like 2 or 3 levels ahead, ouch. That's when it gets painful. How do you know if you have... Okay. Wait. I guess there's... How do you know if you've really cleaned a place out, though? I guess at the end of the game, you just kind of mouse over an area, and if it's got stuff, you just have to go to all the various regions in it. Kill one by knocking him into the water. Yeah, he probably respawned now that I'm back on the boat. Yeah, that ability was pretty nice. I'll give it an honest crack here.
So Odin and Freya could have been happy, but he only wanted her magic.
Aye.
This is gonna be a rough fight to warm up on. Yeah, that guy's a skull. So yeah, no, whatever. We'll just get back in this boat.
I'm set.
Thunderbirds just did a flyby to thank first responders in Colorado. What'd I miss? Jeez. I remember somebody observing. It's like it really feels like we're just doing whatever we want, and saying that it's in support of medical workers at this point. So why not? I am currently playing God of War to support the medical workers. So thanks for all your help, medical workers. This one's for you. That sounds cool, though. I ain't gonna lie.
So Odin and Freya could have been happy, but he only wanted her magic?
Aye. The taste of Vanir magic led him to new forms of experimentation and new levels of depravity.
Oh, you're watching this to support the NHS? That's awesome. The NHS needs our support now more than ever. Hey, Gagaru. How you doing? Oh, new boat dock. I feel like something tells me these areas are, like, not for me right now, but... Hey, whatever. Hey! Just trying to remember how to do things. Don't think I can mess with that yet. Let's see here. Those are arrows. Yep. Smash this. Feeling good. Put the PC. It's wait. Y'all talking about PCs? Oh, I want to check this out. Oh, and Naranja, you got your PC build ready to go? Ooh. Personally, Spider-Man PS4 is among my favorite Spider-Man media, along with Spider-Man 2 or Spider-Verse. I feel like Tom Holland. I like Tom Holland as a performer, but I don't like how they write Peter and his supporting cast in the MCU. Yeah, at least I appreciate that they at least tried to make Spider-Man fit in the MCU versus doing a Spider-Man thing and then having the MCU happen around it. I feel okay with it, and I think there's enough of a twist there, so it's like at least it's like not the same cinematic Spider-Man we've seen over and over again. So I appreciate those things. Regarding the game, though, man, I don't know. I was unfortunately pretty nonplussed by the game. I feel like it just was.
I'm ready.
I wanted the combat system to be a little more intricate, I think.
What was that?
You did well.
It was like the things that worked kind of all came from Batman Arkham Asylum, and the things that didn't work were anything else. So I was like, that's a bummer. It felt to me like a subset, gameplay-wise, of Arkham Asylum, or what it had already. Asylum, not really, maybe more like Arkham City. Oh, Okay. Oh, can use that to blow up another thing. I'm picking up what you're putting down. But that's just my take. I had fun with it. The story, I was like, by the end of it, I was like, what? I understand that you need a villain right now to be that, like, betrayal father figure type. Like, that's just how it goes, and that's just what you need. But to make it who they made it, I'm like, that doesn't work at all. But again, just me. Just me and my thoughts. Okay. Interesting. Oh! Nice. Spider-Man being more dodge-oriented than counter made it different. It did make it, well, it made it, to me, worse. Because you can dodge everything. And it's actually pretty easy to dodge everything. Whereas in Batman, like, you do have to, like, match the counter to what's happening. So to me, it's like, Batman allows for skill variance. So if there's a knife guy, you can do the slip and then beat him up, or you can just dodge. But it's up to you how much you want to push yourself versus how many enemies are around and where your gadgets are at, and what your cooldowns are, what your combo is, and all those sorts of factors. And Spider-Man, it was dodge, beat him up, dodge, beat him up, dodge, beat him up. And if you wanted to make it go faster, then you just lean on gadgets, but there was no reason to, aside from just speeding everything up, which is fine. Whereas in Batman, like, it's a little more hard-coded, I guess, that you kind of have to use gadgets at certain times. Or they incentivize you to use gadgets because if you get a combo, you get that sweet XP, you level up more, then you get more moves. And then your combos, you have more tools to play with. And it just felt like a... Oh, that's kind of nice. Oh, I forgot to slot in runes. Just felt like the system kind of clicked together a little bit more. That said, I think their goal was probably to make a really approachable beat-em-up game. And in that regard, I think Batman is even a little too complicated. So I think they did what they intended to do, and I appreciate that. And also, it was just like, God, gameplay-wise, no problem, man. Swinging through New York feels really cool. I feel like the only thing that dragged it down a smidge was you could kind of tell when the game was, when you hit max speed. Like, you couldn't just really do those ridiculous Spider-Man 2 swinging across New York like a bullet kind of moves. But that's okay, you know. The game looks so incredible that if you have to bounce up against the PS4's processing power at some point, that's not a bad place to do it. It's kind of what it felt like. Frost. Increases all frost. Frost! Get to defense when energy is down. Sprinting unstoppable aura. I don't have very good... Huh. Kind of don't have the best runes, really. Why not? There. I also haven't checked out new armor for Atreus in quite a while. I think Spider-Man was just a more fun environment to be in and run about. It absolutely was, Ben. Yeah. Arkham City / Arkham Knight environments were kind of strange. A little almost overstimulating sometimes, especially Arkham Knight. The world in that game was just bristling. Ah, you bitch. Boy, do I hate you.
It's gonna be all right. Battle run behind you, brother.
I forgot I could do that.
Watch out.
Shit. No. Fuck. Oof. Oh, I gotta...
On my way!
Oh, not yet, not yet. Dang it, it's leveling up. Fuck. Guess that was a good time to do it. Please die. Alright. That didn't get me a lot, but... No, wrong one. Oh, not a button to hit. Great. What? Oh, I don't have it. What? Yeah, the lightning arrows are super, super good. 'Cause they fucking will stun, which is great. I didn't know they could do that. Ooh, I'm sure they can't on, like, on higher level enemies, but for now, I'll take it. Oof, goodness.
Fine.
Well, I get to look at the world with marmalade on my eyes. Yeah. Lilo, this game is so damn good. Also, sorry, I missed some subs off the top there. C-Strat, thank you, thank you. Man on a remission. Hopefully you're doing okay. Cassiandra, thank you for the sub. And Uchini, thank you for the Prime sub. Sounds like a Jawa yell. Ooh, hello. Hit up this door. Yeah, Kelferon. The hit effects they use in this game are pretty intense. Devil May Cry has something similar, but this game's even wackier. They get a lot of mileage out of frame stutters. So like every time you hit, the game actually just stops for a couple of frames. Just finished Fallen Order, gonna replay through with New Game Plus mod on higher difficulty. I'm definitely giving this game up again. Nice! Yeah, Jedi Fallen Orders is one of the better, like, 3D, I guess, character action beat-em-ups that have come out in a long time. Gotta love that game. I think there's a, yeah, there it is. Let's fly! Oh. Treasure chest! Don't know how to get there, though. You're eating some nice curry, Velociblacko? Nice. Curry is very comfy food. Feel good for you. Fallen Order doesn't have New Game Plus? Yeah, I didn't think it did. I was thinking maybe they patched it in, but... Huh. I guess I gotta go back. I gotta backtrack to get that other chest. I think it was up there. Oop! Also gotta pay attention. So caked out. Thank you for the Prime sub. Oh! It's your cheat day, been eating junk food and watching Rambo all freaking day? Dude, Virus, nice! I haven't really been doing cheat day lately, but maybe I will. Maybe I will. I've gotta be honest, while I'm... That actually sounds kind of nice. Okay. While I am still sticking to diet and definitely pounding some weights, I think, I don't know, I'm kind of looking into some procedures. We'll see. I feel like I'm doing well enough for myself. It's time to get the LA body I deserve. Just to take a little puff out. I don't know, I'm just kind of tired of being overweight. I'm tired of being squishy all the time. And now that I'm getting older, I'm like, well shit, man. That's just gonna get harder and harder. Every time you die, do planks for 60 seconds? That's not a bad idea. Oh, I need you to come over here, boy. Boy! Boy! Damn it. Okay, there we go. Microphone do you use? 1 second. I think I got it. Nope. It's like the mic that a lot of streamers use. It's the Shure SM7B. But I have some stuff set up to kind of sweeten the sound a little bit. You know, sugar plays a huge role. Yeah, Veloza, thank you for the support. I just want my titties to really pop, you know? I'm tired of having a flat chest. Yeah, even without sugar, Six-Son, I don't know. I think I've been overweight for so long and got a lot of this fat at a young age that I feel like it's just going to be real bad to try and grind it off. Or I can use the miracles of modern science.
The statue stands no longer, Spirit.
Then my bond to this realm is severed, and I am off to find the real God of Thunder. He will know retribution.
Thank you for the great content during the quarantine. I'm also tired of being squishy.
Off he goes. Brave guy. Want to look for Thor on his own.
He is a fool.
What did the spirit leave us?
An offering to one of the gods.
Can we use it?
No, but perhaps the dwarves can.
I want in there. Running sheds extra pounds. I have run so much. Oh my god. You have no idea how much running in my life I've done. Maybe now would be fine, but no, it's really just... At this point, it's just diet. I would have to do like 2,000 for months. 2,000 calories a day while working out. And I could, but... Man. Again, miracles of modern science, I guess. I never understood I understood flat-chested ladies to want bigger boobs, but being partial to them, I guess I'm selfish in my viewpoint. A friend mentioned a friend of his wanting the procedure to feel better with herself, and honestly, yeah, why not? Yes, to a degree, I think. You know, it's always... I always feel like after-school specials ringing in my head that you should learn to love yourself and all that. I feel like there is like a cutoff between being okay with yourself or loving yourself, and then taking action to change the things you may want to improve about yourself. Or maybe improve is the wrong word, but get closer to what you would like. So, yeah. I think running is about 100 calories a mile, maybe 200. Yeah, that seems like a reasonable amount. It's so easy to overestimate. Dropping low, and you're 230 and dropping, low carb, no sugar, no breads and starch. Yeah, I mean, I've done it. Like, I've done major diets in the past, and they've had an effect, but they haven't gotten me to where I really want. So that's kind of why I'm just like, I think I've tried hard enough. And to some degree, I'm like, well, every day, I'm burning days that I don't have in the way that I would want. Yeah, that's kind of where my head's at lately. Well, shoot, how do I get treasure? Maybe I have to come back later? I don't know. Map, tell me your secrets. There's treasure in there. I guess there's got to be a switch or something? I don't really know door mechanics in this game. There are 2 wheels? Oh, okay. Now there's this boy. Oh, that's right. Wait, what are the other one? Maybe if I push it all the way down. Is it usually wheels that open doors? Sorry, boy. Force of habit. I remember where other wheel is. Once you said that, it like shot in my brain like a bolt. I'm like, yeah, I did see another wheel. But where? Whence? Wast thou wheel? Down here? Restaurant I got pizza from is giving me a roll of toilet paper in every order. This is a weird timeline. Yeah, we ordered from a place like that too. Unsurprisingly, it's cheap toilet paper, but, or at least it was for me, but it's not the cheapest it could be. So there's that. Inject creatine into the fat? Oh my god, dude. That is way more efficient than just giving it away to some doctor. Chain? What do you mean? You gotta say more than one word. Go down this? Is that what you're saying? Because I thought I did. But I'll go down again. No, it just goes back to the beginning. I'll find you yet. I ain't giving up on you, treasure. I love treasure too much. There's a way to climb up from here. Oh. I got toilet paper in my Easter basket? Okay. That is a weird timeline. Chain on the upper level? Oh, okay. Chain. I'm just not seeing it? Oh, wait. This boy. That, wait. Oh, that opens the door, right? Wait. You are not usable. Yep, it's the new talk show. Good morning, God of War. We're here talking with Kratos about how much he hates gods. Kratos, take it away. Rah! I don't know what you're talking about. Where's this chain? I don't see no chain. Oh, there it is. Nope. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, tricky. Okay. Oh, you used a code to get money off G Fuel? The strawberry shortcake flavor is great. Yeah, I actually like that one. Just a heads up, though. My code will bump to 30% off in a few days. So, while I'm glad you got some money off, if anyone's looking to buy G Fuel, you might want to hold off for a day or two. Interesting. Ugh, it's so much lower level though. Maybe if I level it up. Oh, you were actually gonna buy some? Alright, Neuron, huh? Yeah, it goes up to 30%. I think next week. So you can get a little more percentage off, but I appreciate you wanting to use my code anyway. Thank you kindly for that. Hey Cole, good to see you. Yep. It's Saturday. Got a little ways to go, but I'll definitely be hitting up Beatmania later. I bought the first of the 3 Tricoro song packs, so I'm excited to break into that. As usual. Okay. I guess I'll look at these ghost foggy areas. Maybe I should just do the story and come back when I'm leveled up a little bit. This was my rationale the first time, and then I just ended up beating the game. So, yeah, I'll go do some story content. It's grinding bits before the server went down for maintenance. That's right, because they're doing a promotion, right?
Obviously, the marriage to Odin.
The tickets do 5 times bits instead of 2. Ooh, okay, Kaylee. Only played Final Fantasy VII a small bit. Made it past the plate drop, I believe, but that was about it. Pretty sure that I had read 13, though, so no clue where it all stands in the original game. It started to fall flat for me. The story was meh, the characters were not great, and the combat was the only thing I liked. After watching you in the 7 remake, definitely much prefer the remake. Interesting.
But how did Frey end up a hermit in the woods?
Oh, that was a singular piece of cruelty, even for Odin. As if the marriage wasn't punishment enough. Freya was better to him than he deserved. She stuck it out through all manner of indignity, all in the name of maintaining peace and safety for her people. But Odin's madness, his tyranny, his corruption of her magics, it became more than she could stomach, and at long last she broke it off. Odin's wrath was fierce, and his curses upon her were more than she dared to fear.
But her magic was so much stronger than his.
After so much time together, he knew her vulnerabilities and exploited
Oh my gosh.
them to craft curses she could never break.
Oh, like not being able to leave Midgard.
Worse still, he robbed her of her warrior spirit. Freya cannot fight, even to defend herself. No living thing may she harm by blade nor spell. In a world this belligerent, what choice does she have but isolation?
Poor Freya. I guess if I was her, I'd spit in your face too.
Aye, lad. So would I.
That was well timed. These guys explode? Can't remember what they do. I don't think they do. Like, they turn on bridges and stuff, but. Hi.
Prepare yourself.
No need for that. to be more. And a lot more. Holy fuck!
Right, that's just perfect.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. I can handle the troll and maybe some of the dudes, but there were like three ranged boys on top of that big chonk lad. Oh, so here's a question, because the water level goes down again, right? What happens to these drops when the water level goes down? Can you still get them? Because the water's not there, you know? And those seem really important. Permanent stat boosts? Or maybe at least something I wouldn't want to miss. You just lose them? Ah! Gotta do a plank. I didn't actually agree to do that. Just said it was a good idea.
Wow.
I do enough workouts.
There's
It's
an
okay.
entire city under the water.
Aye, lad. A forgotten city.
What was it called?
Well, I forgot.
Game punishes people who don't look around? Yeah. Well, shoot, man. Now I'm gonna be paranoid. Is there... Wait, maybe it's on the map. Realm Terror Encounters. Shops. Odin Ravens. Lore Marker. Oh, that's just Midgard. Nornir chests. Odin's Ravens. Dang it. It actually doesn't list the dribble drops. That's no good. I think I hear a raven. Gotta get abs like Kratos? Maybe I already have them. You can't tell whether or not I have them or not. That's how I played. I double checked and backtracked everything. Game gonna make me goddamn paranoid. This is why it takes 300 hours for me to beat a game. No, Just Cause 4 is free on Epic Game Store? Man. A lot of awesome free games around lately. Pretty cool. A lot of ways to spend the time, I guess. It worries me that I'm still whiffing like inputs and hitting the wrong buttons a lot of the time. Hey, sneaking box.
A dangerous beast. We will take him down to...
Oh, good. Will we? Will we though? There's two. All right.
Come on, get up, brother.
Alright, well that was one hit. Just ordered my food on DoorDash. I was hoping I'd wait 4 hours before the website allows me to contact support again. Oh, did your previous order just not go through at all? Man. Okay, just checking them notifications. Oh, DoorDash crashed hard last night? Wow. I've been leaning on DoorDash a little bit lately. It's been alright. Website was fully down? Jeez. Yeah. Fuck Lycans on God. It's an Underworld movie all of a sudden. Is that a person? Uh-oh. Oh boy. Hi. Oh, 5? That's not so bad. Seems like it's a one-on-one, maybe? He didn't react to that though. Yeah. Ow. I keep hitting circle to dodge.
Brother, get up, brother.
Interesting. Traveler time? We'll see. Ah, that was a 2-shot. I got hit twice. I moved from LA to Savannah, Georgia. There's a few Indian places here, and none of them have cheese naan. Oh, that sucks. I guess you could make your own. Order naan, throw it in the oven, get some cheese on there. Or wait, I don't think I've ever even had cheese naan now. Now that I think about it. Keep hitting circle. I don't remember what game I'm thinking of, but it's not this one. Fuck. Oh, there's cheese inside it? Okay. man. This is what sucks about putting down a game. Yeah, circle is dodge. Okay. Yep. It's because you play a game that's similar to it. It overwrites your entire brain, and then it takes a million years to remember how to play. Heck off and do a run. Maybe back later. Good luck. May the zombies not chomp you.
Ready yourself.
Keep hitting circle. Oh my god. I even hit X for a little bit. Fuck. It's like Dark Souls, you use circle to dodge. Yeah, it does seem like it's the dodge button. There's I click back and forth between a lot of games, which is fine unless they're hard, because then yeah, you have this phase. There's gonna be a number of deaths here, but the good news is once I beat this guy, I'll know that I'm back.
Focus up, boy.
Oh, he can almost get stunned? Okay, yeah. Ow. Okay, so you can't stun him for anything. Sony putting this on PC. No. There's been zero indication that that's going to happen. It doesn't seem like outside of the Decima engine that Sony has any interest in supporting PC, but I mean, that in itself is pretty shocking. So wait, is Guerrilla owned by Sony, or are they just can't remember? Okay, yeah, they are in fact owned. Wait, okay, they're owned by Sony Interactive Entertainment Worldwide. All right, that's interesting.
Okay, here we go.
Fuck. The muscle memory is just not there right now. Fuck. All right, I'm slowly figuring it out. When he like reaches back overhead, you have to dodge roll. This seems like a pretty explicit fight, or at least one that shouldn't be too hard to eventually figure out. Remember absolutely none of the controls. The controls are pretty strange. It's R1, R2 to attack, X to dodge, L1 to guard. So it does kind of shuffle some things around. Want to turn the difficulty down? Yeah, I mean, I'd probably still be getting hit regardless.
Focus up, boy.
If you dodge too much. I am astounded it let me dodge that. Really wish I could control where Atreus is shooting from. Ow. Damn it. I was like, he was almost stunned. It's interesting. Fights like that actually matter where Atreus is standing. Oh, this is when you turn the difficulty down? There's really just not getting hit. That's all you gotta do, just not get hit. Pretty simple. It's starting to come back a little bit. Hey, Fisher. Thank you for the resub. Good to see you again. shit. That was a bad idea. I was like, I'll get some health back by doing precision throws. That did not work at all. Yeah, exactly. I'm getting better, getting better. Some blind mechanic, I think I might have done that to myself? I don't know. I'm actually kind of grateful. This is not, it was actually a pretty good training fight to relearn the controls. This guy's really slow and his attacks are super telegraphed. Oh, I forgot about that ability. I don't even remember how I did it. See what I can get done here. I like that his armor kind of slowly breaks as you beat the hell out of him. Oh. What day do newsletters come out on? Sunday. I write them and send them out on Sunday. Guess you can't shove them over the edge. Yeah, people really love suggesting that. Astro Jake, I don't really care to even try to do that. That's not fun for me. It's just like finding. I mean, for the really hard fights where you kind of have to do that stuff, but yeah. And it's funny, and the one thing that everyone always says is like, push them over the edge. They love it. Can't get enough of it. People love that swag move. Ow. It's a real crowd pleaser. This is what I can put together. The thing is, when people usually suggest that, it's because it's a hard fight. And it being a hard fight usually means that you cannot shove them around like that. So it ends up being a bit of a double-edged sword. Whoa, that was a sick little dodge there. Just doing the 1X dodge is actually missing most of his hits. I didn't know that the simple X had iframes like that. I thought it was just the roll. Epic game hacks ignore gameplay by not participating. Exactly. I refuse to play the game. If I simply hit no buttons, then victory is assured. My death counter is running away, though. It was to be expected. Yeah. You just simply tire the man out, and then he won't be able to swing his sword at you anymore. Oh, I thought he was done. Shit. Dodged too early. No, I have resurrection stones, I just don't have one. I used it already. It would help, but like, it's really just not getting hit. Like, resurrection stone would just let me get hit maybe one more time? Which could be useful, but if it's to beat him, I just have to not get hit. I have to be good enough to not get hit. And I'm almost there. Luckily, he has a pretty distinct and readable moveset, and he doesn't mess with you very much in terms of the attacks he'll throw at you. It's kind of nice. Fuck! I was like, how long is he gonna go? Ugh. Ah, I thought I had rage. Man, I did not have rage. I was clicking the sticks and just taking the world in like a child. Playing God of War all day or something else later. Something else later. You can check out the schedule, but quite a bit else later, actually. In about 40 minutes, the boys should be getting on. We're going to play some Battlefront. After that, got a big old sponsor stream for the meme game, Raid Shadow Legends. They're at it again. Raid is up to its old tricks. But I'll be donating, like, my payment out of the deal scales in accordance with how many people sign up. So I'll be passing along a portion of that to Games Done Quick. $5 per person who signs up to $100, or up to 100 people will be going to a... Shit, it's not circle. It's not circle. It's not circle. It's really not. No matter how much I hit circle, it's never going to be dodge. God damn it. So yeah, $5 a person up to 100 people is what I'll be donating along. Just because it feels pretty trash to be streaming Raid Shadow Legends while there's a benefit going on that I wholeheartedly support. Remap controls? No thank you. If I wanted to do that, I would have done it already.
Almost ready. Ready and wait.
Fuck. I lost lock on, so I moved my thumb to the stick to click it, and then I got stabbed. Yeah, there's... I don't know what that little flashbang effect is. Food is what makes life worth living. Food is amazing. I love food so much. Doom Shredded just showed me a Mike Wazowski pain elemental. Was his eye covered by a shotgun or something?
Sorry, not ready.
I honestly forgot about this. Forgot about the bees. Oh boy. I really don't think you can dodge that to the left.
Get away from
Why do you keep doing that? Do the actual combo. I don't remember what that input is. I'm a little off. What's better in your opinion? An arcade like God of War or a slower, more tactical one? I don't think this is only a little bit slower. I like this one better because the combat system makes a lot more sense to me. I was not a big fan of God of War 3, both in terms of its narrative content and also its combat system. Then again, I didn't try to play it on the harder difficulties, so maybe there's more there than it felt like, but I don't know, God of War 3 just felt like it was going for style and scale over like nuanced combat, which I feel like this has in spades. So speaking from a place of ignorance, I think I prefer what you would consider the more slower combat. Fuck. Why do you keep doing that? I thought that was hold the button, and I'm definitely not holding it. Maybe it's pause. Yeah, I guess I just have to mash to get the normal combo. Early. Damn. I think the game plays better when you don't unlock some of the skills. For instance, the projectile reflect can open you up for some damage more than it helps. Yeah, no, it's about when you choose to use it. A skill is not going to fundamentally make you better. It's just going to give you more tools. So yeah, you're right. if there's a ton of enemies around and you reflect, I guess it's a timing issue. You might see a projectile coming in and pull to guard and accidentally do a reflect when you didn't mean to. But yeah, that's a thing. I think it's kind of like glory kills in Doom, you know? They're a good idea all the time. I consider that like interesting game design when you get to choose what tools you want to use, or the game gives you the choice. At least allows for a choice. As opposed to something like my memory of God of War 3, which was, you know, kill everything all the time. Fuck. Fuck, man, it feels like the game is registering a delayed combo when I feel like I'm hitting them in time with the hits. I don't know. Weird. A. Boom, thank you for the Prime sub. Oh, and Guyv 2020, thanks for the resub. At least he doesn't say boy every time. Actually, that would probably be fine. Why did I do that? My brain just turned off for a second. Fuck! I don't know why I'm not looking out for those anymore. Getting there though. Getting there. This is the pulling the band-aid off, and probably by the time I beat this, it'll be time to switch games. But hey, when the boys call, you gotta answer. You gotta answer the call. The boys call. Good tuna steaks are hard to find. Yeah, it was weird. I always thought tuna were just like krill or something, because the only tuna I ever had growing up was just like canned tuna. So I assumed they were just tiny fish that were blended into a slurry for like protein, basically. Imagine my surprise when I saw an actual tuna once and was like, what the hell is that? What have I been eating my entire life? Those are always fun moments.
I'm not ready.
You realize you've been living in a society all this time. Your wake up moment. Your get red pilled about tuna. Risky. Is this guy's whole deal really just bashing through his armor? That's pretty cool. I feel like you could probably just sidestep everything. That doesn't feel as elegant.
A symbol of the light that binds all realms together.
Why would he use those strange runes, though?
Now you mention it, he wouldn't.
What the hell did I get? The Traveler has a huge shield on his back, which makes breaking through his extremely tough armor even tougher. Exactly, 0 deaths. I'm glad you guys understand the virtue of my gameplay. My 0 death, 0 flaw gameplay.
This needs a different cipher than the one we have.
Well, gold darn it. First try. First try. Hopefully, touching all these doors means I can come back later once they actually unlock two-way travel. But first of all, I got a one-way some urine into the toilet. Be back in a second, guys. Alright. Okay, well. That was a lot of work. That was a lot of work for not a lot of payoff. But I got some stuff. Put some leftovers in the toaster oven. Your man's doing it. Your man's doing it. Midnight Club? Yeah. Midnight Club is pretty great. Yeah, I liked any game or any racing game that would like give you incremental points based on how you were driving. Tantric Bypass, thank you. I think Project Gotham 3 with the kudos thing was like the first game I played like that. Like really shoving RPG sensibilities into a racing game. Pretty neat. Back in an hour more or less. Time to commute. Alright, be safe. Bonked something. Man, there's something rabid in my fridge.
There was a shrine about a giant lady.
Gonna have
Lots
to dig it out.
and visions.
Ah, that would be Groa, knowledge giver. She was a gifted sorceress who gathered every tome of arcane wisdom she could find in the realms, all in the hopes of augmenting her powers of prophecy, that she might find her lost husband, Arvandil. But it was not her husband she would glimpse in her visions, for it was Groa, seeing longer and farther than any before or since.
Hey, what's up, Frank Frogson?
Rock, the end and the beginning.
Good to see you.
Pick this up later.
Gonna open me another door. It's Boy the game. You know it is. Wombat. There haven't been any boys yet today. No boys at all. I remember these guys being fairly easy.
Boy.
Oh!
Yes, sir.
Merely put your will into the universe,
All right.
and it shall answer you. Taking down any Valkyries? That's the goal. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm not putting any pins in anything before I actually get there and do it. You're gonna get mad if I open this treasure, my dude? Can you scream at the top of your lung every 5 minutes just so I don't fall asleep? Why don't you want to fall asleep? I remember you saying something about like insomnia and trying to get your sleep schedule back on, but
Hey, it's a fragment of a language cipher. You should look for more like this.
Cassiandra, thank you for gifting a sub. What? You got lasers. My man's has lasers. Oh, you got your sleep schedule back on track? Yeah, mine's never really fallen off. So, I've been kind of lucky in that regard. I keep falling asleep at like 1 and waking up at 9. Stephanie's sleep schedule's all over the place though. She's trying to get that more normal, I think. Yeah, purple health means he's at skull level. Yeah. I mean, these guys are always mechanics. These guys are more mechanics based. So let me see how bad it is. If I can get a couple of bombs into his tummy. Like whoop. I don't know if I got one. I did. Okay. Oh, shit! Does he drop it when he gets hit? Oh, okay. I think it falls out of his... Woohoo! solid Unibeam vibes. Shit! Okay. That seems possible. Heal? But have you played this game? You don't get to choose when you heal. Oh boy. Fuck!
Back there.
Yeah, you can regen a little bit with Spartan mode. It's still just don't get hit. Like every fight in this difficulty is don't get hit. So if the hot Twitch tips are anything other than don't get hit, they're not super useful. Master Spartan 96, thank you for the Prime sub. How's it doing the crab? Shoot things out. Blah 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 blah. Oh, try using runic attacks when it's vulnerable? Alright. That might take a rotation or two off. Oh boy. Shit. Thought you were gonna... Nope. Okay. I wonder if he hits them on the ground if they go away. Or is it just time-based? Does a non-negligible amount of damage. I feel like you do your runics and then you jump on him if you can manage that. Feels like the winning play. Or hit him a little bit and then jump on him. I've not tried punching harder yet. Not a lot of people know that about video games, but the harder you push the buttons, the more damage you do. What? That was weird. Oh, okay. Okay. I see. See, I feel like that's... Something like that is more of like a... Like Spider-Man difficulty. Where you can just kind of dodge everything. And if you dodge everything, it doesn't matter how hard anything is, because you just never die. Even though I died a little bit, but hopefully that's a little more illustrative. I remember needing hearts to upgrade something. Maybe it's my belt. My sweet dad belt. Easy, 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 easy. Alright, let me... Does that mean I'm pro if I've broken a button on a controller from pressing too hard? Not necessarily a pro, but that certainly means that you destroyed whoever you were playing against. Be that the AI or another player. Wait, Bruce didn't get BruceGreen.com? That's a shame. It'd be a shame if somebody were to buy that and do something with it.
Right then, where were we? Ah yes, Roa the Knowledge Keeper sought out her husband in visions.
Already over.
Instead discovered Ragnarok.
You know what? I'll
I'll tell this one later.
Ooh. Man, this side quest is way up there. It's ridiculous, truly, how much side content in this game I never even looked at. Redirected to Bruce's douches. Goose douches. Hey, eat my shamrock. Hope you're happy and healthy, dude. Keep on gaming. I am happy and healthy, and I intend to keep on gaming, so... Right on, eat my shamrock, and thank you for the resub.
Right then.
Also, Bosnian, Super Bosnian pal. Hello.
The knowledge keeper.
Thank you for the
sought
resub.
out her husband in visions, but instead discovered Ragnarok. When Odin caught word of her ultimate prophecy, he maneuvered to obtain her knowledge and hoard it for himself. Groa knew Odin as a long-time patron of her services, and so she welcomed him into her library as a friend. What she did not know is that Odin himself was behind her husband's disappearance, having used his enchantments to conceal his death at Thor's hands from her sight. We'll just pick this up at a later time.
Hear you.
I still can't believe this.
Gosh, keeps going.
That's crazy,
Alright, hold on.
right? I know, we only got one side of the story. But come on! His own father? I mean, I get angry at you sometimes, but
Do you?
Uh-oh.
sometimes, yeah. A little. But I'd never stab you in the back.
No. I imagine not.
Did you ever play Senua? Yeah. Hellblade is an awesome, awesome game.
Armor piece? Oh, I hope it's a new armor piece.
I really only played it the one time, though. It didn't...
Ah, offerings to Tyr. These.
I'm excited for Hellblade 2.
You know?
Why?
Very excited.
You know Odin, not the biggest fan of Tyr. I thought he destroyed all of these.
This unlocks
What can
new
I do
gear.
for you two?
Specifically, Tyr's Lost Unity Gauntlets. Oh! Are these the Thanos ones? And I guess you have to upgrade it like 5 times or something like that? Oh, no? Okay. Let's make arriving to Tyr. Blessed with Tyr's luck. Short boost to strength, defense, or runic when damage is taken. Oh, just randomly picks, I guess? Interesting. Interesting.
I'm feeling less cluttered already.
It's just making noises back there. No, I haven't fought any Valkyries. I'm still just trying to get through the game. On this difficulty, which is an interesting challenge. But I'm enjoying it very much. Right. Clear off all these. And
for you?
Is there a way to see what he has right now? This seems good. Healthstone stuff. Oh. My leftovers are ready.
Something else for you then?
I'm gonna go with that.
Hope it's not too.
Best of luck with the side bosses. Yeah, everyone says the Valkyries are a whole heap of fun. So I am excited. I'm excited to get to that. Oh. Talon Quiver. Gosh, keep burning through all my Shattered Gauntlet of Ages is a talisman. That is the Infinity Gauntlet Easter egg. Oh. Okay. Who was I talking to about gameplay versus story earlier? Path of Exile is my quintessential go-to for that debate. Path of Exile doesn't even need a story, it has one. The gameplay and customization is why I go back. Yeah, I think that bears true for a lot of games. That the story is there for like ultra fans to dig into, but it's by no means necessary. And prioritizing it over other aspects of the game kind of turns out to be a mistake when it's done multiple times. There are people who are... It's interesting, though, because I feel like a lot of people who super like story in games tend to overvalue its appeal to most people. Milk Carton Rejects, thank you for gifting out 10 subs. You ain't gotta do that, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Fuck it. We'll hide in bed, mostly lurk and chill in AC until I fall asleep. Man, I've been having a problem lately with my Joy-Con. They keep turning off while it's docked. And I found that if I flex the Joy-Con in the dock a little bit, it'll make it, like, freak out. So I don't know what to do. I've had issues with Joy-Con for the past, like, year and a half. It's getting really annoying. I feel like I just have to buy a new one and stop messing with it. Oh, you helped me get through some hard times? Well, thank you. I'm glad that I was able to be a part of that and make whatever shitty thing you were going through a little easier, but I'm very, very glad to hear it. Thank you for expressing your gratitude. Love you, Lawrence, but I'm off my shift and on my way to my house and skate a bit. See you later tonight, hopefully. Yeah, well, I'll be streaming all day. But, hopefully you shred some sick fucking tricks.
This clan really didn't want anyone coming in. How are we supposed to get through?
I'm here now.
There must be a way to lift the gate.
Maybe with the big water wheel.
My thought as well.
Hey, Mega Dirk, I'm pretty good. Unfortunately, I think that might be, for now, all the time we have for God of War. I might come back to this after Battlefront. Well, we'll have to see how long we end up playing together. But yeah, Bruce and the boys wanted to play some Battlefront, so I'm going to click over to that. Actually, I lied. I'm going to eat a snack, and then I'm going to click over to Battlefront. Also, just FYI, I like to disclose this. Whenever I'm playing with other people, I tend to not interact with chat so much, because mostly I'm just talking to my homies on the video game, so I may be a little less acknowledging of you guys while playing, but I still love you. And I'll be back playing like more interactive stuff later with the Raid TM, Shadow Legends TM brand integration coming up. That is also a charity integration, so you can't get mad at me. That's just how it goes. Okay, see you soon.